Sahanao Sahanao Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Narayanah Paro Vyaktat Andamavyayasambhavam Andasyantastvime Lokah Saptadvivacha Medini. This prayer I will give it to you in writing. It is there in the reader. Yeah, that one in this Bhashya book. Somebody can put it, copy that and put it on the 3-month course thing for the people from Brazil to learn. It's a very nice prayer. Okay. So we are here to, I'm very happy to be here to somehow help you further your studies during your trip here with us. That is very, very nice. I'm very happy you are visiting the ashram, and whatever we can do to help, it's a very nice thing. So we will be studying chapter 6, and chapter 6 is called Dhyana Yoga. Yoga means what here? Topic. Name. Name of the chapter is Dhyana. What is the meaning of dhyana? Meditation / contemplation. Both those things. Dhyana means meditation. Dhyana also means nididhyasana, contemplation. Now, before we even look at the chapter, certain things should be very, very clear. What for is this meditation? For the purpose of what is this meditation? Antahkarana Shuddhi. There is room inside if anybody wants to come. Bring your chair inside. There is here also, there is room. Who else is there? Janki Ram, come. Angyokar, you sit here. Take that mic stand away. He can sit. He already found the place. Meditation, if it is done before knowledge, it is for what? Preparing the heart for the knowledge. An unprepared heart, an unprepared mind, with that if we try and sit and meditate, what will happen? What is the answer? Nothing. Okay? Nothing will happen. But we want something to happen when we meditate. Correct? What do we want? We want the heart to be prepared to receive the knowledge. This is called Antaranga Sadhana. Sadhana, preparation. Antaranga, inward focus sadhana. Karma Yoga is also a sadhana. What kind of a sadhana? Bahiranga sadhana. Outward sadhana. Because in Karma Yoga, you are dealing with many people. You are trying not to get angry at them. This is Bahiranga sadhana. You are trying to be patient. You are trying not to be reactive. You are trying to be calm. This is all what is called Bahiranga sadhana. Outward focus, because you are focusing with, you are dealing with the world. You are not dealing with yourself, you are dealing with the world. Bahiranga sadhana. Then what is Antaranga sadhana? You are dealing with yourself. And in fact, the two are connected. If you are dealing with the world without dealing with yourself, then the world needs moksha from you. Right? Yeah. Why? Because if you are not dealing with yourself and you are trying to deal with the world, what is happening? There is a problem. Because everything that's inside that is undealt with is coming, projecting outwards onto people, situations, etc. So, therefore, Antaranga sadhana and Bahiranga sadhana are connected. The one who deals with the world has to first deal with herself, himself. Otherwise, you can't deal with the world. How can you deal with the world? So, the two are connected. And in terms of Vedanta, the two give different kinds of phala. You know the meaning of phala? What is phala? Result. Two different kinds of results. Bahiranga sadhana gives freedom from, purity from raga and dvesha. What is Bahiranga sadhana? Karma yoga and other things where you practice raga dvesha reduction, all this. Antaranga sadhana, what does it give? Steadiness of mind. If you are listening to 1 hour lecture, mind has to be where? Right here. Correct? Where the body is, the mind should be. Usually what happens? Body is here, mind is where? Still in the dining hall. I left in a hurry. What did I leave behind there? Should I go see? I left my plate. Now it has gone. Where shall I look for it? All these things. This is the mind-body disconnection, which is the hallmark of every jiva. Every jiva has what? Mind-body disconnection. Body-mind are unconnected to each other. Mind is restless. So even if you train the body to sit like this in meditation, what happens? Mind is all over the place. In fact, in our tradition, we have a saint. His name was Kabir. He said so. What did he say? The mala, with which you pray, the beads in the hand go round and round. The japa in the tongue, in the mouth, the tongue goes round and round. And not to be kept back, the mind also goes round and round. This is not meditation. So the meditation is what? Meditation is where the mind learns to stay. Stay with what? Stay with a particular thought. This is really what meditation is. Because the mind cannot be controlled. If you try to control the mind, what will it do? It will control you. Even before you control it, it will control you. Finished. And so you can't control the mind. The more you try to control the mind, the more it will be rebellious. Who are you? It will say. To control me. And so therefore, control word we have to not have control over. Okay, we have to let go of. We can say that we can have a say over the ways of the mind. How I think, I should have a say over that. This we can do. And for that, what we need to do is the following. We have to tell the mind what to think. Oh, my mind knows what to think. Yeah, but what it thinks I don't want. I want the mind to listen to me and think what I want it to think. This is what I want. Oh, easy. Think of a cat. Okay, I thought of a cat. Meow. What else? You know, think of a dog. Okay, I thought of a dog. Think of this, think of that, think of apple. I thought of apple. This is not a big deal. What are you talking about? In meditation, we train the mind to stay in one place and stay with one thought. Cat. Next thought, cat. Next thought,
Cat.
cat. Next thought, cat. Till all the cats come home. Cat, 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 cat. This is the idea. Usually, what does the mind do? From cat, it jumps to dog. From dog, it jumps to your pet dog. And from pet dog, then you say, oh, I wonder how it is. I have left him at home. I'm sitting in the ashram. No pets allowed. What to do? Correct? Then it will jump back here. And then and then you say, oh, ashram is not bad. You know, it's nice. It's good. It's nice. I've made some friends. It's very nice. Speaking of friends, that one is not a friend at all. Ah, that one, so-called friend, very bad friend. And with such a friend, you have to say the end. Yeah, you should not be friends with such people. And then what? Then you say, so sad, I don't have any friends. Just now I thought you said ashram has not, I made a lot of friends. Well, who knows where they will be after I go home. So sad, I don't have any friends. Nobody loves me. Nobody cares. Boo-hoo. Sad. When you are not meditating also, you are sad. Right? When you are meditating also, if you are sad, then what's the use of meditation? Correct? So therefore, this is what is called the regular train of thoughts where the mind is like a frog. You know frog? Yeah, jumps. How do you say it in Portuguese? Huh? Sapu. Yes. Mind is like sapu. Yeah. Sapu jump here, sapu jump there. Here a sapu, there a sapu, everywhere sapu sapu. Big jump. Then you say meditation is of no use. Why I should do meditation? This is not meditation. This is the regular way the mind thinks. You can't complain, my mind thinks. Swamiji, I have a problem, my mind is thinking. Even if you have a complaint, keep it to yourself. Why? Because the mind is supposed to think. It's supposed to be sapu-like. Definitely. You know why? You know why it's supposed to be like that? It's supposed to be like that because it has to go from perception to perception. One boulder is falling. Boulder means big rock. Big rock is falling. Let us see where it lands. Can I do that? No. I have to run. The mind has to tell me. In fact, the motion is so quick that I don't even perceive the mind telling me to run. But the mind has told me to run. Because without the mind telling, the legs will not run. The legs have run, thank God, because then it fell exactly where my head was just a few seconds ago. Correct? The mind told me to run. And then also, this is the reason why the mind is fast. It has to be. It saves you from disaster. It sees the disaster, it assesses the disaster, the eyes report the disaster, the ear reports the disaster. It assesses the disaster, and then what? and then quickly acts. I saw one video where these three children, the mother had told them, study, I'm going to finish my work and come back. So they were studying, and as soon as the mother left the room, they opened the book, whichever book, math book, history book, geography book, and inside story book. Okay? Or inside cell phone. And then, even before the mother entered the house, they knew mother is coming back. And unhurriedly, slowly, the storybook went here, under the chair, under the sofa, and then by the time the mother came in, they were all studying very, very diligently. The mind is needed for quick reflexes, very quick reflexes. That's the reason why the mind jumps from one thing to another thing to another thing. The second reason is for cognition to take place. You know the meaning of the word cognition? Cognition has to take place. I have to understand. And I have to let go, because the Jagat is big. One thing, if I see, it's not enough. Then another thing, another thing, another thing. So first I see flower. Ah, nice. After that I see a pot. By the time I see the pot, what has happened to the flower cognition? Gone. Flower cognition was born, flower cognition gone. Then I see a pot. Pot cognition gone, pot cognition is, pot cognition gone. Then after that, what do I see? Elephant. Elephant cognition is, elephant cognition gone. Then I see Sapu. Sapu cognition born, Sapu cognition is, Sapu cognition gone. Thank God. Supposing the cognition never goes, the mind is steady thinker, steady, stable. Chitta Naishchalyam is fully there from birth onwards. Then I see a flower, then I see the pot on top of the flower balanced. Okay? Then what did I see next? Elephant balancing on the pot. What pot? The pot which we show in class, the small little teaching pot, which secretly feels useless, but once in a while, that's why I take it out. Then, after that, what happens? After elephant, Sapu. Yeah, then the Sapu is jumping on top of the elephant. Whole day I'm seeing this, not only whole day I'm seeing this, when I see you, then you are on top of the Sapu. This is not ideal. That's why the mind is kshanika. Kshanikam manaha, kshanika vrittihi. Vritti means thought forms. Thought forms have to just go like that. You see, when I go like this, you see the movement of my hand. How do you see it from here to there? Smooth, unbroken, quick. You are able to follow my hand in real time. When the hand goes here, you are not stuck over here, going round and round like when the computer does sometimes. You are already with me here. Now my hand is here, you are with me here. Now my hand is here, you are with me here. Now my hand is here, you are with me here. The whole motion you have followed without even a break. If the mind will not move, then what will happen? You will see it like this. Thank God, otherwise seeing the world will not be any fun. It will be like a stuck video, which keeps on rebooting. Thank God the mind is not like that. Thank heavens. Thank God We see everything smoothly, everything is just wonderful, and then everything is born, everything is gone, it's long gone, it's forgotten, new thing. Then even if you see the old thing, you're seeing it right now. It is new. It is remembered, but it is new. This is how the mind should be. So no one can complain, oh my God, my mind is moving. We still complain. We still say, my mind is not staying in one place. This was Arjuna's complaint also. Where? Chapter 6. Yeah. Chanchalam himanah Krishna pramathi balavadridam tasyaham nigraham manye vayoriva sudushkaram. The mind is unsteady, chanchala. Pramathi means what? Very stubborn, balavat, forceful, dridam. The mind has a mind of its own. And I don't see how I can meditate. You can meditate. We have to train the mind. And how do I train the mind? Usually what you do, you follow the mind and think whatever it's thinking, you participate. Okay dog, okay cat, okay this, okay that. But now you tell the mind, I am the boss. I am in charge. I am the one who is going to tell you what to do, and you are going to do as I tell you to do. This is what you are going to do. The mind plays along. It says, okay, I'll listen to you. Alright, what do you want me to think of? Om Namah Shivaya. Yeah, I've done that before also. Om Namah Shivaya. What should I do now? Come on, you are the boss, tell me. Think again. What? Om Namah Shivaya? Yes. Alright, Om Namah Shivaya. Now, what to do? Om Namah Shivaya. What about now? You got to be kidding me. Again Om Namah Shivaya? I already did 3 times. Yes, Om Namah Shivaya. This is called, shastrically speaking, in Sanskrit it is called Sajatiya Vritti Pravaha. Pravaha, flow. Vritti, thoughts. Vritti Pravaha, thought flow. Sajatiya Vritti Pravaha, thought flow of same or similar thoughts. Usually in the world, what do we have? Vijatiya Vritti Pravaha. Vijati means what? Discrete, have nothing to do with one another. Pujya Swamiji used to say, whenever you think of the car Honda, what is the next thought? Bonda. Bonda is a very nice, they had made it a few days back, 2 weeks ago or something, they had made it. Savory fried ball of calories. Some nice potato sabji coated in some chickpea flour and nicely fried, very tasty. And whenever you think of Honda, what comes? Bonda. Why? What's the connection between Honda and Bonda? Rhyme. So now you can't complain. I just have thoughts for no rhyme or reason. Yeah, reason may not be there. Rhyme is there. Some familiarity is there. That rhyming is there. Reason may not be there. Reason is also there, but it's deep down in the unconscious mind, not able to extricate it. And so, this Honda Bonda mind, I have to train, not an easy task. Because the mind is very, very sly, sneaky, very sneaky. It will perfect itself, it will become a PhD in Om Namah Shivaya while also thinking of something else. How does it manage that? Go figure. This is how it is. So this mind has to be trained. We have to bring it from Vijatiya Vritti Pravaha back to what? Vijatiya Vritti Pravaha. Not easy. Because in Vijatiya Vritti Pravaha, the mind thought it was free to jump. I can go here, I can go there, I can jump, I can think of this, I can think of that. This is an illusion. It cannot think of this. It is a delusion. It cannot think of whatever it wants. It is pressed to think because of the raga dveshas. The mind thinks I am in the steering wheel. No. The mind has been caught by two thieves. Gagged, bound, thrown in the trunk of the car. Raga dveshas are driving the car. Where will the car go? In the ditch. It is where it will go. So now, what do? We are in a fix. How to accomplish this training is in fact the subject matter of this particular chapter. Adi Shankara makes a very important case that this chapter should have started with the last three chapters of chapter 5, the last three verses of chapter 5. Which are they? Let us look at them. Yeah. So 27, 28 and 29. Sparshan kritva bahir bahya चक्षुश्चैवान्तरे भ्रुवोः प्राणापानौ समौ कृत्वा नासाभ्यन्तरचारिणौ यतेन्द्रियमनो बुद्धिः मुनिर्मोक्षपरायणः विगतेच्छाभयक्रोधः यः सदा मुक्त एव सः भोक्तारं यज्ञतपसां सर्वलोकमहेश्वरं सुहृदं सर्वभूतानां ज्ञात्वा मां शान्तिं मृच्छति. These three should have been included in chapter 6. According to who? According to Adi Shankara. Even if they are not included, we have to think of them as being included. Why? Because especially verses 27 and 28 give a wonderful introduction to meditation. How to sit, where to sit, all this where to sit will come in chapter 6. How to sit and where to focus, how to breathe, and what should the mental disposition of a meditator be. What is the mental disposition of the meditator? Vigata ichha bhaya krodha. Where the krodha, the reactivity, raga dvesha, ichha and bhaya, fear, and by extension all other emotions which do not belong. Even if I am not able to overcome them, what should I be able to do? Suspend them for the time being. By putting the mind on a diet of mantra. Mono diet. Yeah. Nowadays there are so many kinds of diets. In one particular diet they keep eating fat all the time. Fatto diet I call it. Keto diet. Yeah. Keto. Keep eating fat. 1 cup of ghee they will drink. No problem. And then so many fat things all the time. Keto. But no grains, no sugar, no protein, nothing. Protein little bit they can have, but mostly it is fat. Because it encourages something called ketosis in the body. It encourages to break down all these things, and then it's some kind of a detox. This meditation, the Vedantic meditation, is exactly like that. It is on a Om Namah Shivaya diet. What should be the next thought? Om Namah Shivaya. What should be the thought after that? Om Namah Shivaya. What should be after 10 thoughts? What should come? Om Namah Shivaya. Same. Sajatiya Vritti Pravaha. The flow of the flow should be one and the same. One and the same flow. Same flow all the time. And so, this is a type of meditation that is done before Atmajnana. Why? So that the mind is available for Atmajnanam. Otherwise, who will study? Nobody will study. The mind will be going all over the place. Body will be sitting in class, that's all. But the body is inert. Body cannot study. Mind has to study. And so therefore, this is a difficult proposition. And so, training the mind is a very big thing, this antaranga sadhana. What does it give? Steadiness to focus. So much so that the 1 hour class becomes a meditation because the distractions are not there at all. I am completely focused on whatever the teacher is saying. I am allowing that to come. This is how it is. You have to train beforehand so that this happens. The class itself becomes a meditation, and the Shravanam itself becomes the Mukhya Sadhana, the main means of gaining this self-knowledge. Now, if this much is understood, let us look at the second kind of meditation. The second kind of meditation talked about in Vedanta Shastra is called Nididhyasanam, and this Nididhyasanam is what? Post-knowledge. Dhyanam is when? Pre-knowledge. Nididhyasanam is when? Post-knowledge. After gaining the knowledge, also the jnani can sit and meditate. It is not called meditation. What is it called? Nididhyasana, contemplation. Now, there is a very big difference between type 1 meditation and type 2 meditation. Type 1 meditation is a practice, an inward practice to train the mind from getting distracted and going all over the place. Type 2 meditation is what? What is the purpose of type 2 meditation? To enjoy the knowledge. Not to experience the knowledge. Not to make Brahman real. Not to, to have a Brahman experience. If you have a Brahman experience, what will happen? It will come, it will go. Time bound. All experiences are time bound. Brahman experience, why will it be forever? And if it is forever, it will not be called experience. What is it called? You. Swarupa. Your nature it is called. So now we have to be very, very clear about this, that this understanding, the second type of contemplation, is not a must. First type of meditation, what is it? Must or optional? Must. No options there. Second type, not a must. Jnani is naturally contemplative, naturally can contemplate, and then the purpose of Nididhyasana is twofold. First one, to enjoy the knowledge, to revel in the knowledge. Second one, if it is there, to remove some kind of habitual problems. I know I'm Brahman, but I still get angry. What is the difference? Brahman does not get angry. I get angry. I know I'm Brahman, but still I have desires. I know I am Brahman, but I'm still acting in certain ways. There is a disconnection between what I know and my conduct in the everyday life. The conduct is coming from habits which is not in sync with the knowledge. You see, there is a problem here. Not in sync with the knowledge. Habits are there, not in sync with the knowledge. And so therefore, the nididhyasana helps to first to revel in the knowledge, just enjoy what I know, like a cow that eats hurriedly the grass and then brings it out and makes it into wheat grass juice, very healthy, and drinks that, drinks the juice of the grass. Like that, one enjoys the juicy knowledge of Vedanta by keeping on chewing it, ruminating on it, thinking about it, being in it, reveling in it. This is the first purpose or the phala of nididhyasana. And the second one is to remove wrong habits which are not in keeping with the knowledge. What are the wrong habits? I know I am Brahman, but yet I don't feel the joy of solitude. Why don't you feel the joy of solitude? Because I am caught up in many things and people and situations. Caught up. I am really caught up. And if you are caught up, then we have to contemplate. Asangaha aham. Asanga aham. I am uninvolved. I am not connected to any of these things. I am Purna. I am complete. I don't need anything to complete me. I am free. Muktoham, muktaham. Why? Because the feeling of bondage is there. So therefore, what I tell myself, I am free. This only works when I know the meaning of mukta, when I know the meaning of purna, when I know the meaning of asanga. Otherwise, it doesn't work. So this is post-study contemplation. Post-study contemplation and then pre-study meditation. Between the first meditation and the second meditation, what should come? Study. Study and removal of doubts. That is what should come. Now, the sixth chapter is complicated by the fact that Adi Shankara, what he interprets the verses to mean the second type of meditation. Nididhyasana. This is what he is telling Arjuna to do. He is telling Arjuna to do the second type of meditation. He is telling Arjuna to have a rich practice of contemplation. Now, what are we in the need of? First type of meditation. And the Bhagavad Gita, there is enough to talk about that also, because how do you get to the second type? By learning how to sit, by learning how to focus, all that, there are certain similarities. So we can take that first type of meditation also we can take and do that, see where it applies to us very much. So we can do that and enjoy that. Now, that being said, He won't start on the Bhashya today, he will start tomorrow. But first, let us familiarize ourselves with the general layout of chapter 6. What all can we expect to learn from chapter 6? We will familiarize ourselves, just get a general layout. What is the general layout? First, first several verses, we are talking about the nididhyasana, etc. And then after that, we are talking about who is the meditator, who is entitled to meditate. We are talking about right in the beginning. We are talking about meditation. We are talking about the meditator, who is the one meditating, and then we are also talking about how the meditation, dhyana swarupa also we are talking about. We are talking about dhyana swarupa, the nature of meditation, how the meditation should unfold, and then another topic is what is the purpose of meditation. Purpose of meditation, and then yet one more topic, phala of meditation. All this we'll be seeing in detail. The phala of meditation is how, what can I expect to get out of meditation. Purpose means for what purpose am I meditating. Phala means what will I get out of doing it. And then what are the obstacles in meditation and how to remove them. One more topic. What are the obstacles, pratibandhas? Because sitting down, pratibandhas come, and two main pratibandhas are discussed. What are they? Laya. Laya means? And then vikshepa. What is vikshepa? Mind has gone bye-bye. Vikshepa. Laya, vikshepa. Two main problems. And then one more topic is there that is not connected to meditation, that forms the final topic of the 6th chapter. That forms the final topic of the 6th chapter, where Arjuna, after seeing how difficult it is to meditate, contemplate, has an important question for Lord Krishna. He says, okay, you want me to train the mind, not an easy task. You want me to sit and do Om Namah Shivaya, type 1 meditation, not an easy task. You want me to continue to study Vedanta again after lunch, not an easy task. And then after that, what you want me to do? You want me to have this, keep the distractions away and then continue to do this, not an easy task. Now I'm weighing my options. Okay? Should I work so hard or should I just blow it all off? I'm weighing what options are there and what will happen if I do either one. So now, if I do this very hard, I work really hard, I am full of Shraddha. I don't disbelieve you. I know this is what you are telling me, and you are telling me for my own hitam, for my own benefit, for my own comfort, for the betterment of my life, you are telling me. I don't doubt you one bit. I'm going to do all these things. We already listed all of them, correct? Type 1, between that study, and then manana, and then nididhyasana, type 2 meditation, all this. Suppose I don't work very hard. Why? Because after lunch I'm coming and sitting. Arjuna is telling, not me. Okay? Not you, present company exempted. Yeah. After lunch I'm coming and sitting and listening to you. And then what will I get out of this? Suppose, I'm giving up. I could have been watching YouTube videos, not listening to you. Now I could have been doing so many things. I could be calling up a friend, Or I could straight away go into Nirvikalpa Samadhi because I can do that without learning how to meditate, okay? Yeah. I can straight away do that, but here I'm listening. So what if I don't complete this? You already said you won't complete chapter 6, but suppose we're not talking of chapter 6 here. What are we talking about? We are talking about the gain of the knowledge. Suppose I'm not able to complete this. And he doesn't say me, because it's kind of shameful to say, what if I don't work very hard? Little shameful. It's like going to a doctor with a skin problem. Nobody wants to admit they have a skin problem. So you'll go to the doctor, say what? I have a friend who has a rash. Can you please recommend something for the rash? This is exactly what Arjuna does. We all learn it from him. He says, suppose, hypothetical question, I'm not talking of me, who me, no. I'm your Shishya. I'm here in this for life. Who me, no. Talking about some fellow, some idiotic fellow out there. And to his or her credit, they have lot of Shraddha. Shraddhaya upeta. But little lazy. Ayatihi. Ayatihi means did not put enough work. Alparthe nanj pratyaya. The negative is in the form of less than ideal. Okay? Less than ideal amount of effort was put, but as Shraddha. And this person graduates from type 1 meditation to study to type 2 contemplation, what happens? Gone. Dead. What will happen to that friend of mine? What will happen to him? Oh Krishna. What will happen to them? Just a hypothetical question. Why is he asking this? Is it worth it to do all this? Arjuna had no problem listening to Krishna. He could have gone on asking questions, gone on listening. We could have had endless Bhagavad Gita. Spanning over lifetimes, we could have studied. But the 6th chapter is a very important chapter because it makes you look at yourself very directly. Of course, all the chapters make you do that, but this makes you do that extremely directly. And oh, it's so difficult. I'm so daunted. If you ask me to kill enemies, no problem. But look at myself, I'm not so quickly, it's so hard, oh my God. Even 3 Om Namah Shivayas Arjuna could not do before he complained that the mind was moving. So, what will happen? This is the last topic of the 6th chapter, which makes it worthwhile to study the rest of the Gita. Not the question, the answer that Lord Krishna gives. And it is so strategically placed because with the 6th chapter we complete what? 1/3 of the Gita. Tvam pada vichara, an inquiry into the word. Then we go to Ishvara, tat pada vichara, and then between that is this question. Very interesting. Because after finishing everything all about me, I could stand, no problem. Now Ishvara, someone other than me, why should I stay for that? There might be a doubt. And also the doubt of, I have to work so hard to meditate. I have to work so hard to study. I have to work so hard to contemplate. What am I getting out of this? What am I getting? Tell me. Tell me unequivocally. Kam gatim Krishna gacchati. what will happen to this person? Chinnabhramiva nashyati kim. Will the person just perish like the fog in the sun? When the sun comes out, what happens to the fog? It is defogged, dissipated. Arjuna wants to know, other samskaras carry on. Will the Vedanta samskara also carry on? And if it is going to carry on, then it is worthwhile to study, because if I get stuck at what? Meditation number 1, and then I die away, oh Krishna, then when I am born next time, I don't have to start from Om Namah Shivaya. I already know Om Namah Shivaya, I enjoy Om Namah Shivaya. I can enjoy the quietened mind gained when? In the last life. It's like drinking coffee in the last life and remaining awake in this life. Ah, how nice. Is this possible? Yes. Lord Krishna assures yes. Even if you gain a little bit of this knowledge and die away without gaining the whole knowledge, you will definitely carry the fragrance of this knowledge. Next life. Where is this? Where is this? Where is this? You are like a bloodhound. You know bloodhound? Do you have? Bloodhound means these dogs, they sniff the blood and they can take you to the person. So a robber is running away and the police shoot him in the leg. He goes, hides somewhere, and then somebody comes, picks him up in a car. He is not caught. All we have is a few drops of blood. You know what the police do? The police put one rag in the blood and make these bloodhounds sniff. And the police officer catching this bloodhound, the leash better be strong, because they are gobs and they have to run behind them, and they will not stop running till they catch hold of this fellow hiding somewhere. That strong a scent they have. And the scent of Vedanta is equally strong. So at least bloodhound example in this life. Imagine if you had sniffed something in the last life and you are born with where? V for Vedanta, where? M for moksha, where? In fact, all of you are bloodhounds. That's why you have come here. That's why you are here. Little bit of bloodhound jati is there. Somewhere it is familiar, somewhere it is resonating, somewhere I want it, somewhere I have to have it. And so this is how you come. And then, so therefore what? There is definitely a continuation. Is it worthwhile coming tomorrow?
Yes.
You decide. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Tomorrow we meet over there?
Yes.
All right. Which chapter are you on? Gita chanting?
Chapter.
Today 9th chapter? Okay. Now we just have 15 minutes of chanting the 9th chapter. Okay? Yeah. Here only. Want to can leave, no problem. Whoever wants can stay, whoever wants can leave. We are just going to chant the 9th chapter and then go.
Let him know that we will chant this.
They know. It was said in the thing also. And some regular people will also come. We should wait for 5 minutes or 3 minutes.
Regular people would go there, might go there. If they don't know that.
We have told in the thing.
So we have announced.
Yeah, we have told.
Oh,
It will meet here. It will meet here. And it will be followed by the chanting class. Since we didn't say chanting class is there, it will come here only. Yeah, it is time actually, that is slow. ॐ अथ नवमोऽध्यायः श्रीभगवानुवाच इदं तु ते गुह्यतमं प्रवक्ष्याम्यनसूयवे ज्ञानं विज्ञानसहितं यज्ञात्वा मोक्षसे शुभात्. No, let's not drag it. Crisp chanting. Okay, let's not drag. Rajavidya Rajagujam Pavitramidamuttamam Pratyakshavamamandharyam Susukham kartumavyayam Ashradhanānā Purushaha Dharmasya parandrava Aprapya mam nivartante Mrityu samsara vartmani Maya ratamidam sarvam Jagadavyaktamurtina Vatsani sarvabhutani Nachaham teshvavastitaha Nachamastani bhutani Pashyame yogamaishwaram Bhutabhrinna cha bhutastaha Mamatma bhutabhavanaha Yatha akashasthito nityam Vayus sarvatra gomahan Tatha sarvani bhutani Matstani tyupadharaya Sarvabhutani kaunteya Prakritim yati mamikam Kalpakshaye punastani Kalpadau visrajamyaham Prakritim swamavashtabhya Visrajami punah punaha Bhutagramamimam kritsnam Avasham prakrite vashat Nachamākāni karmāni Nibadhanti dhananjaya Udāsīnavadāsīnam Asaktam teshu karmasu Mayādhyakshena prakritihi Sūyate sacharacharam Hetunānena kaunteya Jagat vivargatase Avajananti māṁ mūಢāः Manushīṃ tanumāśritam Param bhāvamajānantah Mama bhūtamaheshwaram Moghāśā moghkarmāణah Moghajñānā vichetasah Rakshasīmāsुरीं chaiva Prakritim mohinīं śritaः Mahatmanastu mam partha Daivim prakritimashritaः Bhajantyanaन्यमनसः Jnātvā bhūtādimavyayam Satatam kītayanto mam Yadantascha vridavrataः Namasyantascha mam bhaktya Nityayukta upāsate Jnānayajñena chāpyanye Yajanto māṁ upāsate Ekatvena prithatvena Bahudha vishvato mukham Aham kraduraham yajñah Svatāhamaham aushadham Mantrohamahame-vājyam Ahamagniramamrutam Pitāhamasya jagatah Mātā dhātā pitāmahah Devyam pavitramomkārah Vishsāmayajureva ca Gavirbhartā prabhus sākshī Nivāsa sharanam suhrat Prabhavah pralayasthanam Vidhanam bijamavyayam Tapāmyahamaham varsham Nigrihnā
पुनरायुसृजामि च अमृतं चैव मृत्युश्च सदसच्चाहमर्जुन त्रैविद्या मां सोमपाः भूतपापाः यज्ञैर्विश्वा स्वर्गतिं प्रार्थयन्ते ते पुण्यमासाद्य सुरेन्द्रलोकम् कर्षन्ति दिव्यान् दिवि देवभोगान् ते तं भुक्त्वा स्वर्गलोकं विशालम् क्षीणे पुण्ये मर्त्यलोकं विशन्ति एवं त्रयीधर्ममनुप्रपन्नाः गतागतं कामकामा लभन्ते अनन्याः चिन्तयन्तो मां ये जनाः पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां योगक्षेमं वहाम्यहम् येऽप्यन्यदेवता भक्ताः यजन्ते श्रद्धयान्विताः तेऽपि मामेव कौन्तेय यजन्त्यविधिपूर्वकम् अहं हि सर्वयज्ञानां भोक्ता च प्रभुरेव च न तु मामभिजानन्ति तत्त्वेनाशक्ष्यवन्ति ते यान्ति देवव्रता देवान् पितॄन् यान्ति पितृव्रताः भूतानि यान्ति भूतेज्याः यान्ति मद्याजिनोऽपि मां पत्रं पुष्पं फलं तोयं यो मे भक्त्या प्रयच्छति तदहं भक्त्युपहृतम् अश्नामि प्रयतात्मनः यत्करोषि यदश्नासि यज्जुहोषि ददासि यत् यत्तपस्यसि कौन्तेय तत्कुरुष्व मदर्पणम् शुभाशुभफलैरेव मोक्ष्यसे कर्मबन्धनैः सन्न्यासयोगयुक्तात्मा विमुक्तो मामुपैष्यसि समोऽहं सर्वभूतेषु न मे द्वेष्योऽस्ति न प्रियः ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहम् अपि चेत् सुदुराचारः भजते मामनन्यभाक् साधुरेव समन्तव्यः सम्यक् व्यवसितो हि सः क्षिप्रं भवति धर्मात्मा शाश्वतशान्तिं निगच्छति कौन्तेय प्रतिजानीहि न मे भक्तः प्रणश्यति मां हि पार्थव्यपाश्रित्य येऽपि स्युः पापयोनयः स्त्रियो वैश्यास्तथा शूद्राः तेऽपि यान्ति परां गतिम् किं पुनर्ब्राह्मणाः पुण्याः भक्ता राजर्षयस्तथा अनित्यमसुखं लोकम् इमं प्राप्य भजस्व मां मन्मनाः मद्याजीनां नमस्कुरु मामे वैश्यसि युक्तैवम् आत्मानं मत्परायणः ॐ तत्सत् इति श्रीमद्भगवद्गीतासु उपनिषत्सु विद्यायां योगशास्त्रे श्रीकृष्णार्जुनसंवादे राजविद्या राजगुह्ययोगो नाम नवमोऽध्यायः।
ॐ श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरिः ओम। Go into coma. And if you're late for Sanskrit, no blaming me.
That's not for another hour, Swamiji.
Oh, good. No, but still, the coma may not wake up on time. That is the thing.